Amour shipping. One of the biggest shippings between Ash and a female protagonist. Sure, there have been other shippings over the course of Ash's journey, but nothing compares to this one, because of what Serena left Ash at the end of the Kalos arc. That made a lot of Amour shipping fans astounded with awe and excitement. It is also heavily implied by the anime when you see the flashback of them as children and the kiss. But unfortunately, after the smooch, Serena left Ash, and unfortunately did not continue her journey with him to the Alola region. And that made a lot of fans, including myself, a little disappointed, because Pokemon literally left us on a cliffhanger, and a new shipping begins with Ash and Lana. Though Lana is adorable in her own right, nothing compares to Amour shipping. Imagine though, if she did come to Alola. I think I may have figured out a good what-if scenario for if she actually did make her way to the tropical region. Now, starting off, we know that one of the main reasons she would come to Alola is because of the love she has for Ash, but at the same time, she also has a passion for contests and achieving her dreams. That's one of the reasons why she didn't choose to come to Alola in the first place. However, she immediately changes her mind once she sees more Pokemon in the Alola region, and observing some of the culture makes her think that introducing contests would be a perfect idea. After learning a lot from the Kalos Queen and getting inspiration, she decides to spread her love and knowledge of the contest art to Alola. When she lands in Alola, she hears about the Pokemon school, but before she meets up with Ash, she does some exploring of her own and decides to head over to Akala Island before she makes her way over to Melee. She's very interested in the sorts of Pokemon that are by the volcano, so she decides to go check it out for herself. While searching the volcanic area, she even takes the tour bus around a couple places as well for some sightseeing pictures. She's down by Wela Volcano Park, taking pictures and observing some of the Pokemon. Serena, as she is looking around, eyes a couple of Salandit, and by her surprise, she sees a white Salandit and immediately becomes infatuated with it and decides to capture it for herself. Serena is also completely oblivious to the fact that this Pokemon is shiny. After capturing Salandit, she begins to teach her contest maneuvers and other sorts of contest-based knowledge to it. After a couple of days of training Salandit and traveling through Akala, sightseeing, she decides it's finally time to make an appearance at the Pokemon school. When she comes to the school, she is in her full contest costume, and Professor Kukui calls all the students outside for a demonstration. Before it starts, Ash recognizes Serena, and Ash, being Ash, calls out to her, causing her to turn red like a tomato, and then begins to stumble and nearly trip. Luckily, Ash comes just in time and catches her before she falls, and with that, she explodes with red. Ash, totally clueless, asks what's wrong. She responds with nothing at all, trying to play it off like nothing happened. The other students are shocked, and Lana is a little bit jealous. After that little greeting with Ash though, Serena is a lot happier and begins her demonstration a lot more confident. As she starts her performance, she brings Braixen and her newly caught Pokemon Shiny Salandit outside, making Kiawe freak out because it's a shiny. She demonstrates that teamwork and contests work well together, showing off the chemistry between the two fire types of Salandit and Braixen. After watching the performances, Mallow rushes up to Serena asking if she could help her and Steenie come up with a routine. Some of the other students, such as Kiawe, ask as well, thinking that those sorts of techniques could be used in regular battles. At this point in the anime, Ash has won 2 trials and has been in Alola for a while Serena was in Kalos training with the Kalos Queen. Ultimately, Serena's main goal is to bring the culture of contest to Alola, but at the same time, she has a lot of fun hanging with Ash and friends. She even battles some of the other students as a way to show them contest battling style, and really demonstrates that style of battling to them. Hala, very intrigued by the way she battles, challenges Serena. She accepts the battle, and Hala begins to adapt to her battling style, and being the excellent kahuna he is, he actually demonstrates his own style of contest themed battling, and him and Serena duke it out. They partake in a double battle and show off various combinations of each other's Pokemon. Hala's fighting Pokemon did this very well, just because of the chemistry the other Pokemon have with each other and Hala himself. They wind up losing the battle to Serena after a very long, hard battle. Serena demonstrates some amazing combinations she's learned from the Kalos Queen, using her Braixen and Sylveon, and of course having the type advantage. Hala is then very impressed by her battling abilities and says she is very skilled. After the battle, they have a cookout towards the top of Melee Island, and Lily, being shy of Serena at first, actually comes out and sparks a conversation with her. Serena and Lily hit it off really well, and eventually Lily shows Serena her Alolan Vulpix. She is completely infatuated with how cute it is, and Alolan Vulpix is super friendly towards Serena. As Lily and Serena continue to talk though, a pink blur appears from the sky, lands, and then proceeds to leave a Z bracelet on the ground. Serena and all the others shocked reveal that Tapu Lele left the Z bracelet for Serena to compete in the island trials. Having Tapu Lele fighting her love for Pokemon and the battling spirit made her think Serena was worthy of taking the island trial challenge. Everyone suggests that she should stay in Alola and do the island trial with Ash to further her goal in Alola with spreading contests and getting stronger. Also, we all know deep down she wants to spend more time with Ash. She then decides to stay in Alola to further her Alolan experience. In due time, the class started learning about different forms of Pokemon, being that there are different ones in Kanto compared to Alola. This sparks a trip to Kanto, and Serena, knowing that there are different styles of contests out there compared to Kalos, really motivates her to go. After landing in Kanto, Ash is reunited with his old Pokemon, Misty, Brock, and of course Professor Oak. Ash shows everyone around to different locations in Kanto, as well as to his friends. Serena and Misty hit it off really well, and even crack a couple of jokes about Ash. Every time Misty would bring up Ash though, Serena would smile heavily and even giggle a tad. She then starts to question if she has feelings for Ash, and of course, she totally denies it, but we all know that it's totally there. Lana, being a water trainer, is also intrigued with what Misty has to teach. She hears Misty teasing Serena about Ash, and she gets a little sad because deep down she has a small crush on Ash too. But then she brushes it off, and Misty shows Serena and Lana a Kanto contest location, and lucky for them, a contest happened to be going on at the time. Serena learned a lot from the contest, and thus started working on new strategies she could incorporate to her own contest style. After observing the contest and spending a little bit more time in Kanto, the class flies back to Alola and starts the journey of Serena's trial challenge. She is also able to beat Lima to score the Normalium Z, and of course Hala rewards her with the Fighting Z move because of her previous win against him. With that being said, she now has 2 Z crystals and is currently working on how she can incorporate Z moves into her contest strategies. Well, that pretty much wraps up this what-if scenario for Serena coming to Alola. Of course, the Sun and Moon anime is far from over, and in the future I may potentially do a part 2 to this video. Lana also is shown to have a little crush on Ash, but nothing too strong has developed yet. So as the anime drags on, we will see how that ship sails, and I will try to incorporate a love triangle between Serena and Lana, so don't worry, there will be plenty of more Amour shipping moments if I do decide to make this. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video though, be sure to leave a like and why not subscribe if you guys enjoy this sort of what-if scenario content. I promise there is plenty more coming. With that being said though, I'm Mystic Umbreon, and I will see you guys next time.